Welcome back everybody, welcome back to World of Tanks Tank Review episode. How's going? In today's episode I'm going to take a deeper look at newest tier 6 premium tank in the game, which is Japanese heavy tank number 6. This is the name of the tank, or Japanese tiger or baby tiger, call it how you want. That is first Japanese heavy tank in the game and perfect time to start grinding your Japanese heavy tank crew members, because Japanese heavy tanks are going to be in the game in the future. As always, at first going to take a look at specs, going to talk about strengths and weaknesses, and at the end some live gameplay action for you. Let's get going. So, heavy tank number 6. Yes, I know, weird name, but what can we do? Looking to stats from the paper, I can say that when this tank is going to be top tier tank, it is going to be extremely strong tank and you're going to be able to get extremely good games. If this tank is going to face tier 7 tanks, it is still going to do quite well. But if you're going to face tier 8, you are going to struggle a little bit. And you have to carry some APCR shots for that, but more about gun, more about penetration values in a second. Well, for the start, check this out. This is heavy tank number 6. This is Tiger 1. Number 6 and Tiger 1. Some minor differences over here, for example, like you can see Tiger 1 is carrying some extra tracks, but heavy tank number 6 doesn't need that. And commander hats as well on Tiger 1 is a lot stronger, but if you're going to see Tiger 1, you're not going to take your shot at commander hats anyways, if it is not the only thing you can see. But it is pretty much exactly like copy Ctrl-C, Ctrl-V tank in the game, but in tier 6 that can keep armor value, as you can see. So this tank pretty much is Tiger 1 in tier 6, that is going to make you some extra credits. But looking at the tank from the side, we can see that side armor is 80mm thick, traverse speed 26 degrees per second, and weight 57.65 tons. And that is going to make heavy tank number 6 40 kilograms heavier tank than Tiger 1. Traverse speed is going to be the same. But looking at the tank from the rear, we can see that rear armor is as well 80mm thick. Engine power 650 horsepower, top speed 40 km per hour. Top speed is the same with Tiger 1 with 50 less horsepower. So it should be a little bit slower acceleration wise, but actually on the battlefield you don't feel that. Moving on to the front of the tank, we can see that frontal armor is 100mm thick. Exactly the same with Tiger 1. Hit points 950. For tier 6 heavy tank it is a lot. Exactly the same with VK3601H, which is also tier 6 Germany heavy tank, but you get 90 more than on KB2 for example. Moving on to the turret, we can see exactly the same armor values, 180 and 80. View range is going to be 370 meters. If you're going to use binoculars as well, you can boost it up to 470, around 470. Turret traverse speed is 20 degrees per second, that is actually 2 degrees per second faster than on Tiger 1. But the biggest weakness about this turret is obviously going to be the commander heads, that is actually higher profiled than on Tiger 1 and doesn't get any spaced armor, so watch out for that. And finally, the boomstick, 8.57 rounds per minute, 132 average penetration and 220 average damage with standard shell. Premium shell gets you 171 penetration with same amount of damage. Accuracy 0.38, aiming time 2.3 seconds and TPM 1880 average damage per minute. If you're going to use large caliber tank on rammer and ventilation with 100% crew, you're going to be able to get your reload time down to 5.90 seconds. For tier 6 heavy tank that is actually pretty good DPM. Now, when talking about equipment, I would say must-have equipment units are large caliber tank rammer and improved ventilation class 3. For the third slot, you can use pretty much whatever you want, whatever you have free. You can use binoculars, you can use coated optics for extra view range, why the hell not, always helps. You can use toolbox, really helpful, plus 25% to repair speed. I've found out that you don't need wet ammo rack. After all the games I played, I didn't get ammo rack even once. Or my ammo rack didn't get damaged even once. So you don't need that. Or you can use heavy spore liner for better durability versus artilleries. And yeah, you can use whatever you want. The biggest weakness I found out about this tank is actually the engine. Engine got damaged over and over and over again. I was thinking about carrying 2 repair kits just for the engine. Maybe just on luck, but this is what happened. But I didn't catch fire even once, after all those engine shots. About ammunition, this is my loadout right here. 65 standard shots, 24, actually let's get it down to 20, I don't need that much, but 20 APCR shots, just for tier 8s, and some tier 7s as well, for example like D29 or KV3 or other really tough tanks to penetrate, with 132mm penetration. Standard shell, yeah, lack of penetration, but in tier 6 game, if you're going to be top tier tank, you are going to be fine. In tier 8 game, you better load in APCR right away, or just try to be sneaky. But are you ever going to be sneaky with heavy tank number 6 or Tiger 1? I guess not. So this is my ammunition loadout right here. You need more than just a few premium shots, just for tier 8s and some tier 7s. So let's do that. Crew skills are going to be standard heavy tank crew skills, so nothing too important over here. I used some free experience to boost my commander's 6th sense up to 100% right away, because right now you can do that. Clicking over here and increase. Boom, done. Second skill is super expensive. Okay, I'm not going to touch that. But there we go. This is Mini Tiger 1, heavy tank number 6. Still, the name is so original, guys. Yeah. What more? Let's jump into some live gameplay action and let's see how we're doing over there. Oh yes, please, I like where this game is heading. Tier 6 battle, city map, and it's one of my favorite maps, and I think this game is going to be epic. I hope. Should be right term to use over here, because in World of Tanks you never know, like you never know what is going to happen. And this guy, sneaky, fast. All right, so where are we going to be? Cromwell, yes please. Going to take that shot, KB85, and it is already pretty action packed. Okay, Panzer 4 is here. ELC cruising around. Are you going to side scrape? Oh, spotting mechanics. Hellcat is tracked. Let me just keep that Hellcat tracked. KV85. Don't be too aggressive. Boom. Done. They are knocked out. Now, ELC, J-Vendor, they were driving over here. Yes. This was Panzer 4H. Dude, we are going to be flanked soon. That is Panzer 4. If I can angle my armor, it would be super awesome. That TPM, I believe that J-Panzer 4 is not expecting that kind of TPM from heavy tank. ELC and Panzer 4H. KV85 there. Let's track you. Stay there. ELC also coming. And boom. Wanted to track. Okay. Yeah. Our engine knocked out. Receiving epic rate of fire from those guys back there. And this is going to be my end. Most likely. Going to deal as much damages again, but going down with AMX. ELC's shot, but yeah, circled. You can see from the map where all the other guys were. They were on the right side of the map. At least they cleaned that area. So 1746 damage done in under 3 minutes, guys. In tier 6 heavy tank. Is amazing. Not much more I could have done over there, I believe. So I think I should be pretty happy. 2 kills as well. Oh boy, I'm telling you, grinding credits with this tank or boosting your Japanese crew members with this tank is going to be extremely epic. I mean, 1700 damage done, you can see more than twice as much damage as next tank. Top damage, top experience, once again, yeah, but time of destruction, 2 minutes, 11 seconds, 1700 damage done, battle duration, 3 minutes, 23 seconds, and all that over here, 1500 experience. For their crew members. it is awesome. And a high caliber as well, so can't be mad. A lot of tier 6 tanks and all the rest of the tanks are from tier 5 and one tier 7 artillery on each side as well, so pretty interesting matchmaking. But and that was a miss. But I believe this is what really good matchmaking looks to you. Looks to heavy tank number 6. Ooh, that is actually pretty scary that those guys are able to shoot over here. Jaffa into the turret and enemy armored hit. Okay, KV2, one of the dangerous targets. One of the most dangerous targets on the enemy side. Artillery finished that guy off. And up here we have AMX 12 ton, like that. He was able to penetrate one shot, but bounced all the rest of the shots. Are you coming back? Maybe. I don't know. I have to keep one eye on the hill. I have to make sure that nobody gets up here. And seems like our team took defensive position. The 12 ton is annoying back here. 2-6 losing this battle. No. No room for bouncing, guys. E2 rolled down. 2-8 losing this battle. So it is all down to me, it seems like it. KV2 did hit my gun. And my gun only. But damaged like all the rest of the things. So this guy's tracked. RT. And one kill. E2 went down, luckily. 85 tracked once again. Let's go back from that KV2 because that KV2 only needs to hit my tracks to be able to deal a lot of damage. I need spotting, guys. Spot the Reno. Need the Reno. Nope. Right. At least something. In before that KV2 is behind me. Another kill. KV1S. Next target through the wall. Come on. We didn't even scratch them. You kidding me, man? No. Driver dead. Another KV85. This position right here is extremely strong. And KV2 is coming. Now the sad news is I don't have too many guys defending me. Yeah, and here is another problem. Artillery is the problem. Come on, Trex. God damn, man. No, KV2. No! Miss! And you did miss. God damn, behind me. Ah, god damn dog to. Like, it took forever and a half for that dog to get into our base. But he did it and he destroyed me. But for losing this battle, I was lucky enough to grab high caliber award, so I'm going to get winner's experience. And for losing, 2225 damage done, 4 kills, top experience. Actually, it is third experience overall. Awesome. Like, can't be mad. 41,000 profit. Yes, 41,000 profit and close to 2,000 experience for 4 minute and 36 second game. Guys, this tank is in tier 6 battle. This tank is going to be awesome. So, ladies and gentlemen, I believe this is it for today's episode about heavy tank number 6, Japanese tier 6 premium heavy tank. We covered everything, I think, and I hope it was informative for you, and I hope it is going to make your decision making a little bit easier. Do you recommend it or not? Yes, I do recommend it a lot, especially for training your Japanese heavy tank crew members before heavy tanks are going to be in the game, so you're going to get head start versus other guys. So it is going to be really useful. It is going to make you some credits, but I don't know, I had fun, so I can recommend this tank to you guys. I hope you enjoyed. Once again, take care and bye.
Yeah.